Hey, what's up guys, Benny here, and welcome to my top 7 best guns that you need to be using and ranking up first in Modern Warfare 3. And if you are new here, take a second, hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any MW3 content. But we're going to hop straight in to the first assault rifle that you're going to want to be using, which is the MTZ 556. This is an incredible all-rounder that you get access to right at the start of the game. Now, one important attachment is going to go on pretty much every single one of your guns in Modern Warfare 3 for multiplayer, and that is the Shadow Strike Suppressor. Now, the reason it's so good, right, if you're wondering, if you're asking the question, why should it go on every weapon, it's the fact that it's got no cons whatsoever, but allows you to be undetectable by radar, because red dots are back in MW3, so if you don't have a suppressor and you fire your weapon, you're going to appear on the minimap to every single enemy player, which is probably going to lead to you getting pushed like a madman. So yeah, the Shadow Strike Suppressor goes on because we've got this brand new detailed menu in Modern Warfare 3, which for someone that makes a lot of loadouts is one of the best things, because you can see every single thing that every attachment is going to do, so you can really optimize your weapon. Because if you want to eliminate horizontal recoil, we're gonna know which attachment is gonna take the most horizontal recoil, which in this case is like the Komodo Heavy, bringing it down to 0.64. But we're not going to do that. We've got the Shadow Strike Suppressor to start with. Then the barrel that you're going to want to rock is the MTZ Clinch Pro barrel, which obviously does bullet velocity, damage range, aiming idle sway, firing aim stability. But you can go in and look, once again, is this the best barrel for me? Do I want a faster ADS speed? If so, I'm going to go for this, which is going to get me to 255 millisecond ADS. The rest of them don't really do that. It's all like hip fire builds. So the Clinch Pro going to be the best option. Next, I personally hate having horizontal recoil. Now, if we go and fire the MTZ, just so you can see this build in action, like you can see there's like no horizontal at all, so you're able to kind of minimize it. Now, another little thing you'll notice when you're shooting at the targets at a distance, there's a lot less aim assist, and we believe that damage range is going to impact the level of aim assist that you get at further ranges. So good thing to know for Warzone, not as important in multiplayer. But we've got the Bruin Heavy support underbarrel there, which is gun kick control, aiming idle sway, horizontal recoil, and firing aim stability. Great little attachment. The 50-round drum, and then for me, the best optic at the moment for multiplayer is the MK3 reflector, which once again, if we just have a quick look at, super clean. Like it's just really nice. You're not going to kind of get any obstruction. You're going to be able to see exactly what you're shooting at. I've also got an exciting opportunity for you, as I've partnered up with Xbox, because they've got an amazing deal for Modern Warfare 3, where between November 10th and the 19th, if you buy an Xbox Series X, you'll also get a copy of Modern Warfare 3 for free. So go check out the link down in the description below. Now, our second best gun for Modern Warfare 3, we've got to talk about an SMG. It's the Striker. It's the UMP. It's back. It used to dominate back in the day in Modern Warfare 2, and it seems fitting that we're once again getting to use it on these maps. So the build that you're going to want to rock with this, you've got the Shadow Strike Suppressor, surprise. You've then got the Striker Elite Long Barrel, which is aiming idle sway, recoil control, gun kick control, and bullet velocity and range. Makes it really nice to use. Hollow point rounds from Modern Warfare 2. Yes, they are still ridiculous. Stops enemy skulls and is just going to allow you to destroy pretty much everyone that you come up against. You've got the Sakin ZX Rear Grip, which is gun kick control, just to bring that horizontal wobble down. So you're going to be able to place those shots into like the upper torso at headshot, because the headshot damage, 46 damage for a headshot, which you're going to be able to clearly see if you land, because you'll get a double chevron. And then we've got the FSS Priority Tactical Stock, which is recoil control and that additional movement speed. And I'll quickly just show this to you in the firing range, just so you know exactly what it's going to be like. But I personally, I love this. It's just like a really easy SMG to use. Shreds, to be perfectly honest with you, especially for day one. The next weapons that we've got the DG58. Now, I was a bit blown away when I got killed by this, because it's a throwback to Modern Warfare 2. Burst guns haven't really been meta for a long time. And then this came along, and oh my goodness, it destroys. There's like no recoil to it. It's just super easy to use, and it's the gun that I've got closest to getting my nuke with. I got like a 22 kill streak with it and just died by a grenade. It's heartbreaking. It happens. But the build that I've gone for it, Shadow Strike Suppressor, DG56 LS18 barrel, which is bullet velocity, aiming idle sway. Once again, just so you guys know the damage profile as well, it's 61 damage for a headshot, 48 for the upper torso, 44 for the lower torso. So really, you do have the capability of one bursting an opponent if you get one of those shots into the head, right? So if you hit there and the trip burst hits one in the head, it's a one-shot kill. Tends to be two bursts, but the fire rate is kind of ridiculous. It's like 209 RPM for a burst gun. So you get those shots off nice and quickly, giving you one of the fastest time to kills in the entire game. Then you got the FSS Ollie 5 laser for faster ADS speed, the MK3 reflector, and then that F-Tac Ripper once again as well. Then moving on to the next SMG that you're going to want to rock onto once you've kind of finished the striker. Also, just a little thing, remember when you're playing this game to select the weapons that you want to unlock. So if you want to make sure you do this, when you get into the game, press X on it, add it into the queue so that when you complete your daily challenges, you're getting progress to unlocking the weapon. And then also once you've done all your daily challenges, every win, you're going to get an extra token to unlock that weapon. It's pretty simple and is actually kind of quite a nice system. So you unlock what you want when you want, rather than having to level up to 55 to get everything, which is quite cool. But yeah, the Rival 9, unbelievable weapon. I'll quickly show it to you in the firing range. It's a high fire rate SMG, but very good, very mobile. So when you're like slide canceling and moving around, you're going to have a really good time with this. The build that I've been rocking with it, Shadow Strike Suppressor, it's going to be like the new Monolithic, especially in multiplayer. I think when we get to Warzone, we'll obviously go with ones which have like high bullet velocity and bits like that. But multiplayer, Shadow Strike all the way. Got the Rival C Clear Shot Barrel, which is aiming idle sway, bullet velocity, damage range, and recoil control, just to make it as easy to use as possible without punishing your ADS speed. We then have the Bruin Flash V4 Stock, which is ADS movement and sprint speed. The Rival Vice Assault, which is gun kick control and firing aim and stability, just to help you give that extra control, because it does have a high fire rate and quite a bit of wobble compared to the Striker. Then I've got the 40 round mag, can go for the 50, but the 40 means that you don't get as much of a punishment to your reload quickness and your ADS. Once again, this is a great thing. You can always go in and now look. So you're like, all right, cool. If I use the 40 round, it's 192 milliseconds to ADS. If I go for the 50, it's 201. So you notice those small differences so you can make better decisions. It's the best loadout system that I think we've had in actually knowing what our attachments are doing in the game. Next, we've got our first battle rifle. And this, for me, is probably my favorite gun that I've used so far. And that is the Bas-P. It's not the Bas-P SMG. It is the Bas-P, which is a battle rifle. And I feel like probably in Warzone, it's going to be ridiculous. Like, if we go and have a look at the damage profile for this real quick, 54 damage for a headshot, 46 to the upper torso and lower torso. So you're getting 3 to 4 bullet kills on 150 health opponents. 3 bullet kill with 1 headshot in there. Very, very nice, very consistent, very low recoil at 0.81 horizontal, which just means it just doesn't really move. It's got a bit more vertical, so you just got to make sure you're pulling back on the right thumbstick, but very, very nice weapon. You want to have the Bruin Venom long barrel on there, bullet range, recoil control, aiming out of sway, and gun kick control. The Bruin heavy support, the MK3 reflector, and then the 30 round mag to finish it off. And don't worry, we don't have tuning anymore, so I don't have to go, all right, next. All right, ADS 0.51. This is such a better game compared to Modern Warfare 2. And snipers are going to be happy because there is a very good sniper within Modern Warfare 3. And it's like the ZRG is back. And this is pretty much a fast ADS version. I have been doing versions where I will switch out the tactical stock pad and add in a red dot. But this build, I've got the Perdition 24-inch short barrel, which is fast ADS speed. You got the Ollie 5 laser, very much like 2019 vibes here. More ADS and aiming stability. Tactical stock pad for aim down sight speed. The epipheral quick bolt for rechambering speeds, because it does take a little while to get your shots off, especially in multiplayer. You really do need that. You've got the Phantom grip for sprint to fire and ADS speed. You could probably, if you want to, get rid of this and then add like a red dot on if you want to. Just I'll quickly show you what that's like. And this is kind of what I've been doing when I've been playing war mode. Just makes it nice and easy, and like you can kind of be running around and quick scoping people a lot easier. Just little options for you. I've personally used both and had a great time. And then the final weapon is the first assault rifle that you get in the category, which was actually dreadful when the game was first released in New Zealand, and it is one of the first weapons to receive a buff in Modern Warfare 3, and it has become actually very, very good. You might notice it. It is the AN-94, so it's got a little feature called a hyperburst, so your first shots fire a little bit quicker, and then it kind of slows down. But the gunsmith here, you got the Shadow Strike Suppressor. You've then got the Tuke Angled Grip, which is aiming out of sway, aim walking speed, and movement speed, and horizontal recoil. 45 round mag. The MK3 reflector, which when I went into the thing, I don't know why it wasn't showing, but that is a little bug. And then you got the main V6 stock as well for gun kick control and recoil control. But genuinely, really, really, really nice gun. Give it a go. But those are my 7 best guns to be using in Modern Warfare 3 day 1. So go ahead, give them a go, and let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. See you next time.